Assalamualaikum. My name Abdul Ali Muhammad bin Azmi, metric number B092010-259. Today I'm gonna do a simulation part A of logic gates. The item that we need in this simulation is VCC, ground, SPDT switch, LED blue light, and IC type logic gate that is 74LS32D. For your information, if the LED blue light is turned off, the output will be 0. And if the LED blue light is turned on, the output of simulation will be 1. Okay, now I will pick all of the components that we need. Okay, now for S1 it will be input A, S2 will be input B, and the LED switch will be output. We need to flip horizontally the input A and B. Okay, now I will connect all of the components. Okay, now we will need to do is 4 tests, and we will see what happened to the LED. Okay, first test we will the input we will be 1 and input B will be 0. Okay, input A is 1, input B is 0, the output is 1. Okay, now we switch input A 0, input B 1, the output still 1. Okay, for the third test, if the input A 0, input B 0, the output will be 0. Okay, for the conclusion, if the input A 0, input B 0, the output will be 0. And for the conclusion, the second conclusion is if input A is 1, input B is 0, the output will be 1. Okay, lastly, if the input A is 0, input B is 1, the output will be 1. Okay, for the final, if the input A is 1, input B is 1. Okay, the LED is turned on. That means it will be 1.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. I'm Ahmad Afham bin Muhammad Amran from BMMA S11. So today I would like to show the simulation of lab 5 part B circuit. So first we need to select all the components needed based on the lab sheet. All the logic gate we need to select all of them. After all the components are selected, then we need to arrange them according to the lab sheet to the figure. Search for logic converter, then add it on your circuit. When all the components are selected and arranged completely, then we need to connect all the components with wire. Then that's how the circuit will look like if we refer to the figure 5.2 in lab sheet. That's all from me. Thank you.
Warahmatullahi Ta'ala Wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Akmal bin Ahmad. My matrix number is B0920100286. So today, my task from my group for the lab experiment assignment, uh, I need to do the discussion and conclusion part. Okay. So question number one is how many logic gates available in 7408 IC? Okay, so our answer is there is quite two input and gates at 7408 IC, where is four independent gates that perform the AND gates function. Okay, that is for question number one. So we continue to question number two. Question number two is the question is for 7432 IC, if pin number 9 and 10 is used as input, what pin number used for output? is the output procedure the same result as in table 5.1? So our answer will be the number 8 pin will be the output for the 7432 IC. Secondly, the gates of the 7432 IC, which is the 9 and 10 pin, are represented as the input at pin number 1 and 2. Thirdly, the result will be the same as table 5.1 because the logic or gate function are represented. Okay, next is the final, our conclusion. So our conclusion is, in the end of this lab experiment, we have learned about logic gate function and operation such as OR gate, AND gate, NOT gate, NOR gate, and lastly NAND gate. Secondly, examples of ICs that we have learned is their behavior there is when input make output results. In 7408 IC, 7432 IC, 7404 IC, 7402 IC, and lastly 7400 IC. Next, we have found that logic gates can be implemented by using electronic components such as diodes, transistors, and resistors. Last but not least, to detect the operation of logic gates, we are using Multisim software to finish this experiment. Thank you from me and my friend.